Feuer.
Good. You captured it alive.
4 Ratten im Wasser. Diese Ratten können schwimmen. Tauchen. 6a, 2b. Ich habe absolut keine Ahnung, von wo diese 2b. Ich habe gerade voll Bock um das ein kaltes Getränk. Oh, der wartet ja auf mich. Alle anderen auch. Oh nein, das war sein Bruder. Voll der Arme. Das war sein Bruder.
Boss, word has it that a Western arms dealer is going to be inspecting a CFA outpost. It appears he's involved with nuclear weapons development in the area. My hunch is that this guy is somehow connected to Cypher. I've got no proof, but we know Skullface is working through PFs in the region. Anyway, it just so happens a job connected to this inspection has come in. Take a look at your iDroid.
Aber was zur Hölle war das für eine Forschung da drüben? Bah. Oh. Oh.
How you doing, boss?
Geh ich mal Hallo sagen. Wie weit er mit seinen Forschungen ist. Und ich schnapp mir den Diamant ab. Ob du es willst oder nicht. Das macht überhaupt hier einen Diamant. Nee, lass mal das Auto nehmen. Ich glaube, Heli dauert länger als das Auto. Heli macht irgendwelche Moves. Fliegt unter Brücke, über Brücke. 3-mal um das Gebiet. Um das. Wie nennt man sowas eigentlich? Mein Deutsch ist not complete. Mit Englisch. Da war das noch, ja. Ja? Ja. Ach ja, so quiet können wir auch hier. Ah, falsch, was? Hier war das. Ah nee, das waren Befehle. Oh. Ich könnte diese Kapsel hier machen. Das mache ich als erstes. Normalerweise brauche ich ja was anderes. Jo, kein Geld mehr dafür. Boah, ich muss sparen. Ich muss echt sparen. Und weißt du, was ich mache? Nicht das. Und zwar das hier. Ach, online habe ich 7. Bin ich nicht auf online? Warte mal, Moment. Online gehen. Warum bin ich nicht auf? Warum war ich offline? Hab's gar nicht gecheckt, weil meine Augen todmüde sind. Hab vielleicht übersehen. Moment. Ja, ladet. Oh mein Gott. Ich habe Telekom zu Hause mit LAN-Kabel. Machen wir ein bisschen hin. Ja, danke schon. Jetzt haben wir 3 Millionen. Und 5 Belohnungen. Das ist S-Rang. Und so ein paar, zwei Fahrzeuge. Und ja, Mann, die brauche ich. Und hier. Okay, die wird ja auch irgendwann besser. Level 26, oh, das ist gut. Das ist echt gut. Das ist eigentlich mit der immer noch nicht fertig. 2 Tage. 22 Stunden noch. Dauert. Und hier 2 Kassetten, das hören wir uns, wenn wir im Heli sind. Also, nochmal. Ich gehe Fahrzeuge verkaufen. 7 Stück habe ich. Brauche mal 5 Stück. Hier verkaufen. Und das spare ich. Ich mache jetzt nicht einfach irgendwelche Waffen bauen, sondern die Sachen bauen, die ich brauche. Weil so reicht mir nicht auch nicht, dass ich jetzt alles bauen, verbessern, alle Waffen bauen und so. Kann ich mir nicht leisten. Ich brauche noch Verbesserung von meinem Heli, für den Arm brauche ich noch. Beziehungsweise den den Unterarm. Für Quiet brauche ich, weil, ne, Sniper. Einiges brauche ich. So, was ist jetzt seine Sache? Hat er schon was gebaut oder noch nicht?
Snake?
Ne. Ach nee. Ich muss nach oben gehen in diesen Hangar. Warte. Oh, immer diese falsche. Ja, ich muss komplett nach oben. Allgemein nach oben. Nicht in den Hangar, sondern einfach nach oben. Moment. Wie komme ich jetzt am schnellsten raus? Oh, da bin ich. Ja. Ich mache das mit Sicherheit, das nicht. Ja. Ich will diesen Training nicht machen. Okay. Also doch nicht, oder was? Wo der Sinn daran liegt, weiß ich nicht. Ich rufe mal mein Heli nicht. Tipps und Tricks. Wie man das am besten am schnellsten schaffen kann. Und das ist mein geliebter Quiet. Also wenn man nicht schafft, dann hat man diesen, also dann muss man immer wieder machen, bis man einmal geschafft hat. Und wenn man Platin für das Game haben möchte, ich glaube, man muss das machen, ja. Also alle Nebenmissionen müssen auch gespielt werden. Gut, bestätigt. Waffen und
boss.
leveln, da muss man
Word has it that a Western arms dealer is going to be inspecting a CFA outpost. It appears he's involved with nuclear weapons development in the area. My hunch is that this guy is somehow connected to Cypher. I've got no proof, but we know Skullface is working through PFs in the region. Anyway, it just so happens a job connected to this inspection has come in. Take a look at your iDroid.
Ich weiß es nicht, ich habe das Gefühl, dass einer von den beiden Japanern hier vorne, diesen Asiaten, einer von denen erinnert mich an diesen Schauspieler, diesen berühmten japanischen Schauspieler, dieser Schläger. Wie hieß der denn nochmal? Auf jeden Fall, der spielt auch in einem neuen Marvel-Film mit dem 6-7 Superhelden.
Boss, about those invalids you saw in that devil's house.
Poor bastards. All strapped down to the beds, with those lumps on their chest.
The medical staff tell me they were probably a type of cyst.
Cysts can get that big.
In some cases, yes. But supposing they're a kind of atheroma forming on the surface of the skin, the size is just too big, and the appearance is all wrong. In the end, the medical team were at a loss. Those lumps were like nothing they'd ever seen. The fluid you said you got on your prosthesis when you touched one was burned off in the fighting, and the factory burned down too. None of the tests we did once you were back at the base revealed a pathogen that could have caused them. Meaning we don't have a single sample to work with.
Everything went up in flames.
What worries the medical team most is whether it's contagious. Whether there's a chance we could end up like that.
And?
Mother Base's sanitation control has always been strict. After all, war is great at transporting diseases. For the time being, at least. There's no sign of contagion or any symptoms that could be related. One more thing. About the surgery that had been performed on the people in the Devil's House.
Yeah?
You said that their throats were cut open, with an acoustic tube pushed inside?
Right. The tubes were hooked up to tape recorders, playing some kind of audio.
Well, we picked up some of that audio through your radio transmissions and recorded it here. The intel team has been working on analyzing the communications log.
What have they found?
There's nothing tying the contents together. We've got a report on 3 deaths in a car accident on the autoroute near Marseille. Protests outside the Libyan embassy in London. A press conference with the former Prime Minister of Sweden. A 4-month-old weather forecast for Balikpapan. And then commercials for appliances, cough syrup, and TV dinners. Assuming they're not all staged, they come off as recordings of your average public broadcasts.
Public broadcasts? Just radio and TV signals?
Yes, and from all over the world. We're looking into whether they're genuine or not, just to be sure. What else? A speech that sounds like it was recorded out on the street, and people chatting about how this year's tomato crop did.
And there's nothing they have in common?
We're partway through the cryptanalysis. That includes checking all audio ranges and running it backward and at different speeds. Then there's vocabulary breakdown for political suggestions, ideological common points. But I don't think it's going to get us anywhere.
Where were the recordings made?
There's nothing linking them from that angle either. Just like you reported, we've detected virtually every major language there is. French, German, Italian, Spanish, including South American accents. Then there's Russian, Hindi, Arabic, Portuguese, Mandarin, Cantonese, Japanese.
They're nothing if not thorough.
Well, I don't know if we've got them all covered. Ignoring the ones that have gone extinct, supposedly over 5,000 languages exist today. Besides, English isn't one of the ones we picked up.
Really? English?
I know. Only 5% of the world's population is a native English speaker. But when you factor in those who've acquired it as a second language, nearly 1/3 of the people speak it. The world's dominant lingua franca. You gotta figure they had it somewhere among all the languages in that place.
No English.
Bear in mind, we didn't hear everything that was played in that room. We couldn't isolate the more distant sounds due to static, and the program could have been set to change every day. In a nutshell, for reasons unknown, people in that room with a common medical condition were made to listen to recordings in languages from around the world. It's not clear how the growths on their chests fit into it. It could have been treatment for them, or maybe an experiment of some kind.
I'm guessing one person knows.
Yeah, Skullface. He was there. The only thing we can say for sure is that he's involved.
Auf Deutsch Arabisch. Klingt cool. Auf Englisch. Arabisch. 21.
Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to United. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first. Emergency. Mother base is under attack. The enemy is over on one of our platforms, and they're holding some of our staff hostage. If we don't do something, they'll try to take off with our men. That would mean losing some of our finest manpower. Boss, take back that platform. This is a race against time. For all of us. Get on this mission right away, boss. You made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
Hab mich gesehen, bin abgehauen, hat mich doch nicht gesehen. Bin wieder hineingelaufen, hat mich dann gesehen. Was? Ah, okay. Die hat schon ein bisschen markiert. Die safe
We just received word that the arms dealer due to inspect Nova Braga Airport is on his way. Once his chopper has arrived, he'll be touring the facilities along with the target. Let him bring the target out into your line of fire. Boss, I have something to report. I sent a strike force to take back the platform the enemy had captured. All but one of the enemies were killed in the fighting. But the staff members they were holding hostage didn't make it either. Under orders from their commander, one of them grabbed the hostage and blew himself up. The commander used that diversion to get away. I'm sorry, boss. They were trying to pull out. We had to move in. We could have taken out the commander before they ran out of noticing it. I forget it. I'll remove the mission from the mission list. Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak. The chopper headed your way has turned back. The inspection's canceled. You'll have to find the target yourself. Is that him?
Das ist unser Ziel.
That's the target.
In den Ohrloch. Oh ja, nicht getroffen. Mal noch mehr Container. Perfekt. Oh, der andere hat ihn gesehen. Der da. Perfekt. Und welcher von euch war das?
You gotta extract him.
Oh nein! Kann ich die Treppe da benutzen noch? Erstmal, wenn ich das hier auch noch genommen habe. Ja, abbekommen. Ich stecke gleich ein. Hier lang. Kann ich ihn abschicken oder muss ich Heli rufen?
Good. You completed the objective. Now get out of there.
hatten wir nichts, ne? Ah doch. Und noch so ein Poster. Wo war noch mal dieser Poster von dieser halbnackte Frau? Die gibt es immer drin, also die gibt es bei jedem Metal Gear drin. Das bin ich verlassen. Oh, fuck. Jawohl.
A few moments later.
Da ist niemand mehr und hier auch kein Kamera, ne? Ja, hoffe ich mal. Ich noch den Hangar da noch besuchen können. Ich auch da Material. Laut. Aha, du kleiner Arsch. Let's go.
Kann ich korrekt zu mir schicken? Oh, Feuer. Feinde töten. Ziel? Okay, Ziel ist das neue Befehl oder was?
Super. Perfekt.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Departing!
Gibt ihr mir S-Rang? Habt ihr gesagt?
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Nee. Da hat was gefehlt, oder? Ah, okay. Hab 2 Feinde getötet, hab zu lange gebraucht.
Boss, about that target you extracted. He says he wants to work for us. Having talked to him, he doesn't seem that bad a guy. Apparently the arms dealer's people demanded they prolong the conflict, and he couldn't go against the management. That doesn't excuse everything he did, but his skills will make him a useful asset. Let's put him to good use. We've begun development on that new battle gear weapon that Emmerich was talking about. If you want to see how development's going, come take a look for yourself.
Ah, jetzt, okay. Metal Gear. gerade nur einen Teil gebaut, also genau. Nur das mittlere. Ja, also das dauert halt, ne? Das wird noch später größer. Ja, wie geht der immer dahin, Alter? Er nimmt diesen Tür, dann geht er nach oben, oder was? So sieht das dann am Ende aus. Und ja, ich sage später. Später erzähle ich euch.